Welcome back to the channel. If you're doing a Godzilla swap like this or a Coyote swap, you are going to have to find a way to get Ford's electronic gas pedal to fit in the cab of your car. So I'm here to talk to you about a new part that Tecmotion has designed specifically for that task. This is a Tecmotion gas pedal adapter. So it's real simple. All you do is take your original cable pedal out of any Foxbody or up to 04 Mustang. You just install Tecmotion's new gas pedal adapter on the original two studs on the firewall. Then you can bolt your pedal to the adapter, plug your cable in, and you're ready to go. It's just that simple. I'm not going to pretend this isn't a tight place, and it doesn't matter how you try to put the pedal in. You're going to have to work around a bunch of stuff in there. The less stuff that you have removed from the car, the harder it is to reach in there. I have this car stripped down pretty heavily, and it makes it a lot easier for me to show you how it works, but it isn't strictly necessary. This part can be installed with the dash in the car, with the steering column in the car. You'll have to take some stuff off of the steering column. As far as the dash is concerned, the biggest impediment you're going to have is running your wiring to the pedal, not the actual pedal adapter install. It's not a bad plan to do it when you have the dash out if you're taking it out for some other reason, like I did on this project. If you have to take the steering column out for some reason, that's a good time to do it too, because it's really, really easy with no dash and no steering column. But like I said, if you have the steering column and you have the dash, you can still get it in. Your wiring is probably harder than actually installing the pedal adapter. Let me show you how it works. First, I'm going to give you a bit of a look at it. This is a real substantial piece of plastic. It's got slotted holes here, so you've got a little bit of leeway if your car isn't exactly the same as every other car. And it uses brass inserts to hold the pedal in place. Probably the first thing you're going to notice if you're looking at your own pedal is that this upper ear has been cut off. Every install I've ever done with one of these pedals has required this, including in my Coyote street rod, which is an all custom installation. Don't worry about it. The original pedal only had 2 bolts. There's no place to put a third bolt in here, and it's completely in the way of the tunnel. So you need to cut this off pretty well flush with the straight part of the pedal. I used an air saw. You can use a rotary, whatever you want. Don't damage the pedal. Just cut this ear off. The first step is to run your cable. In my case, the computer is going to be over here in the kick panel. So I ran the cable up along here under the dash, and here it is. However you get the cable up in here, run it through this little hole here in the support. This is right in behind where the clutch quadrant would be if this car had a quadrant. And that is the place you want this cable to be. Now what I suggest is that you run this through and kind of feed it down so that it's accessible from underneath. Get the cable down in here so it's accessible. That way you can plug it into the pedal before you put the pedal in place. So it's pretty easy to see in here with no steering column. You can see that top stud and the bottom stud. So what we're going to try and do is just slide this adapter in and kind of slide it over the top stud, or you can slide them on together like that. Then you're going to want to try and get the top nut started. Now you can reach up in here. It's kind of a blind reach, but even if you got big hands, you can do it. Obviously it's easier if you don't have the steering column. So that first nut is on there. And we'll go ahead and tighten it just a little bit before we start the bottom one. Just give it a couple turns and make sure it's started. Then do the bottom one. We'll give that a couple turns. And we'll tighten the top one. You don't have to go crazy here. Just snug them up. The next thing you want to do is put the pedal on. So, like I said, the first step really is to install the wiring. It's a lot easier to connect when your wiring is down here. So click that on, press our safety in, then we can start pushing the pedal up in there. Now, you can get this pedal in there with the steering column in, so don't worry that I have the steering column out. What I suggest here is put the bottom bolt in first. It's the easiest to get started. Okay, just give that a couple turns gently. Make sure you have it started clean. Then that will tend to line the top one up. So even if you're doing that by feel, it's a lot easier. Right, that started just that easy. I've done this with the column in here and done it by feel, and it goes fine. Then I'm going to tighten these bolts up. Again, don't go crazy. Just snug. Your final step, check it, make sure it looks solid. Everything looks good. We're ready to race. That's the whole install. 2 nuts, 2 bolts. If you have the wiring in place, plug it in, you're ready to go. I don't know about you, but a ready-made part like this that adapts the electronic gas pedal to the factory firewall in a cable-controlled Mustang like this just makes life on a swap project a ton easier. If you want one, give us a call at Tecmotion or check the description below. I may have some retailers who are going to carry this part. And if you like this kind of video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the hype button. I'm going to post a couple videos up around my head that YouTube thinks you'll like. We'll see you next time.